the Environment, Conservation and Parks.
Minister of Infrastructure.
Minister of Infrastructure.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. I'd like to welcome on behalf of the Government of Ontario the people from Chatham-Kent who are here today from the organization Water Wells First, who have been actively fighting the expansion of industrial wind turbines in the province of Ontario, and have also been fighting for those families who are unable to drink water from the wells because of the expansion of wind turbines. Mr. Speaker, our Premier, Doug Ford, myself, and the entire PC government are committed to getting to the bottom of this issue. We made a promise in the election and prior to the election to stand with these families, and Mr. Speaker, I'm proud to say that already that work has begun. Mr. Speaker, the Ministry of Health has directed Ontario's Chief Medical Officer to begin reviewing data and past collections and begin getting answers for the impacted families in Chatham-Kent. We look forward to having more to say on the matter in the weeks ahead.
Supplementary. Restart the clock. Supplementary.
Families are not just worried about the quality of the water in their wells for their own sake. They're afraid to report the sediments in their well water for fear of loss of their property value due to environmental stigma. Speaker, I'll ask again, what immediate action is this government undertaking to determine the full nature and the extent of contamination from sediments released in this region's watershed?
Owen Sound will come to order. I have to be able to hear the question. I put the question again.
Well, thank you very much, Speaker. The question is simply, what are the immediate actions that this government is undertaking to ensure that these people have clean drinking water? Your government seems to work with a matter of speed when it comes to cheap beer, but you can't give these people clean drinking water.
Minister of Infrastructure.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Look, I outlined clearly that the Ministry of Health has directed the Ontario Chief Medical Officer to begin reviewing this data to get answers for these families. Mr. Speaker, our government moved quickly and decisively on a number of issues, including introducing legislation to scrap the Green Energy Act in the province of Ontario, Mr. Speaker. A piece of legislation that the member opposite and his party supported, Mr. Speaker, as well as every day at Queen's Park currently, they're criticizing us for scrapping the Green Energy Act, Mr. Speaker. Secondly, the Minister of Energy moved quickly and decisively to cancel 758 wasteful and unnecessary energy projects in Ontario. And, Mr. Speaker, one of those cancelled projects is the Otter Creek Wind Farm, which is planned for the same area as the North Kent Wind Farm in Kent County. Mr. Speaker, I'm proud to say promises made, promises